Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha Kodosh. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Gorham Riston who rule and teach word. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's hopeful elect who have been scattered in the four corners of the earth. As we know, we are living in the last days of the last days, as it has been prophesied from the beginning. As we are in these times, the Lord, whom the world ignorant called him Jesus Christ, which his true name is Yahweh Shai, is about to make his second return, and on his return is going to come against this old word, this word which is ruled by Esau Edom, the so-called white men, and the people also of the world, including the two side of the nation of Israelites who have continued to rebel against the word of the Heavenly Father. So if they continue to the end, they continue to be in the same mindset of rebelliousness, they're gonna have to be destroyed alongside their enemies, i.e. the so-called white people and the rest of the people of the world. So we are in the end time, man, and the things are eating up, concerning the prophets, as we can see, there's a lot of tension going on around the world between nations, all these tensions, they're gonna lead to war, to the upcoming war, the war which have been prophesied in the Bible, the World War III, and in that war, we're gonna see a great number of people being destroyed, being killed. A lot of people gonna die in that war. Because all these people right now, walking freely, they go by, they continue in their business, going to holidays and stuff like that. Most of these is gonna be drafted to go to fight the war, and by them being drafted to go fight the war, they're not gonna go back to their native countries, man. All their dwelling places anymore, or to see their family back again, man. They're all gonna die in the war. If I may read this book of Second Ezra, Second Ezra 16, let's see. As it's saying, I'm starting from 32. It says, "Well, and the earth shall be laid waste." So a large part of this planet Earth is gonna be without inhabitants. After the destruction, after Mosiah finished judging this world, the great part of the whole world, these different cities around the world, they're gonna be laid waste, man, because they're gonna be nobody living there, especially America. America is gonna be completely destroyed, it's gonna be completely destroyed by the way of fire, which is gonna come by those nuclear missiles, and also concentration fire from the child of the Heavenly Father, but some part of the world as well, Europe, it's gonna be without inhabitants, man. People are not gonna be living there, for many generations. I may say, for a long time, as it goes on, it say, "Whoa." I may read again, "And the earth shall be laid waste, and the field thereof shall wax old, and our ways and all our paths shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travel therethrough." So there are some part of the world, some part of some cities in this old world is gonna be, as I mentioned, it's going to be without inhabitants, Only animals maybe they're going to be found living in those cities, because of what Mosiah is about to do. This great number of people is going to be reduced to nothing, man. Right now, there's a 8.1 billion of people in this whole planet Earth, according to their data. It's gonna be, after the destruction, it's gonna be few left, man. And most of them gonna be round up. We're gonna round them up. We're gonna take them to what? To build our cities, man. We're gonna put them in captivity for many generations, or for thousands of years, man. And then after they finish serving their punishment, we're gonna send them to their lands, man. So as it goes on, it says, well, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the wars shall their bridegroom be destroyed, and their husband shall perish of famine. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servant of the Lord. So that's what is going to come, on this world. Mosiah is going to judge this whole earth. He's going to judge them through different ways, man. He's going to put some to death through famine. He's going to put other people to death through the sword, by the way of sword, by the way of the teeth of the wild beast. And some of them, they're going to go to fight the war. And they're not going to go back to their loved ones, man, to their country, to their place of their nativity. They're not going to be going back there. They're all going to die in the war, because once they are in the war, they're going to be fighting each other. The Lord himself is going to show up. And guess what? When the Lord comes, he's going to destroy a lot of these people. As I may read this book of Revelation 19, I'm go straight to the point. I may start from 14. So, and he was clothed with vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Mosiah. So the Lord is going to come to destroy a lot of people. Blood represents what? Death. So his clothes was dipped in blood. That's a metaphor for what Mosiah, for what the Lord is going to come to do, man. The Lord whom the world ignored, called him Jesus Christ. As it say in the book of Isaiah 65 and 15, 16, it says, in the day of the Lord, a lot of people are going to die in the day of the Lord, just to laugh paraphrase, as it goes on as well. And the armies which were in heaven, which are the angels, followed him upon white horses. So they're all gonna come following Yahushua, the angels. They're gonna be in vehicles. They're gonna be inside vehicles. The vehicle of Mosiah, which you people of the world call them so-called UFO. So the angel, yes, is gonna come with the so-called UFO, including Yahushua himself, the word whom you call him ignorant, you call him Jesus Christ. He's gonna come with a big chariot, big so-called UFO, and around about him, they're gonna be a multitude of angels as well, inside vehicles, inside so-called UFOs, clothes in fine linen, white and clean. And the white represents what? Pureness. The angel are pure, the Yahushua is pure, is clean, righteous. So, and they're gonna come to judge this world in righteousness. If you are wicked, they're gonna destroy you. If you are in your right mind, in that time they're gonna save you. If you be of the nation of Israel, But the rest of the people of the world, they're gonna go straight in captivity. No one of you gonna be saved only the elect of the nation of Israel, And out of his mouth goes a sharp sword. With it should he smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a load of iron, and he treadeth the winepress of fierceness and lust of almighty power, And he has vestures, and he has on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, because this is symbolized war, the destruction of these rulers of this world, because once he finish with the world, he's gonna be what? Sitting on top. He's gonna be the king of this whole world, this whole earth, as it was intended to be. To be from the beginning, As it goes on, and I saw angels standing in the sun. He cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourself together unto the supper of great power, that ye may eat the flesh of kings and the flesh of captains and the flesh of mighty men, which are those soldiers who are going to be drafted to go to fight the war, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great, And I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse, and against his army. So this army of the world, they're gonna try to fight the Lord, man, with his army, which his army is full of angels, So they're gonna try to fight the Lord, and they're gonna be destroyed, as it goes on to say. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that are deceived the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. So the Lord is gonna be shooting what? Fire, consecration fire, to burn people, to destroy people in that day. So all these people who are gonna be drafted to go fight the war, they're not gonna go back to their lands, to their loved ones. So as I'm gonna go on, it say, well, the virgin shall mourn having no bridegroom, the women shall mourn having no husband, their daughters shall mourn having no helpers. In the war shall their bridegroom be destroyed, and their husband shall perish in famine. Hear now the things and understand them, ye servant of the Lord. And the servant of the Lord are the prophet, man. The men who right now are standing bold, in boldness, prophesying the word of the Heavenly Father, man. To warn the people of Mosiah, and also to tell the world that what is about to happen. We tell you your judgment. So USA warned they could be destroyed in 1 hour by Russia in a nuclear attack, and that is also a prophecy, as it's written in the book of Revelation, 18. Let me go straight to the point. Because the Bible has been prophesied everything, before they happen. So, and we see those prophets are coming to pass before our eyes every day, So I'm going to read this book of Revelation 18, and I'm going to start from 8. It says, therefore shall our plague come in one day, death, mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord power who judges her, and the highly present war, America, because when you read up here, it's a war. Revelation 18 and the and 2. So, and he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great and Babylon the Great is what? Is America today. You know, this is what the prophet, John the Revelator was saw concerning the seat, man, which is going to be destroyed in this end time, and he compared that city with Babylon, you know, of old time, you know, but actually he was speaking about America, you know, because we understand Babylon was not to be destroyed by fire, but this Babylon Messiah speak about is going to be destroyed by fire, you know, is foreign and is become the habitation of devil and the hold of every foul spirit and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird, because we understand it, after the destruction of America, you know, once America has been finished, it's been destroyed, nobody going to be able to dwell there, you know, because the destruction that Mosiah is intending to bring upon America is not going to be compared with any other destruction happened before except Sodom and Gomorrah, you know. It's this time, as he have done to Sodom and Gomorrah, is going to do this time in America as well, the same way. But this fire that's going to be used to burn America is very poisonous fire, you know. I may say, for lack of better word, you know. This fire is going to be the fire that comes from nuclear missiles, man. You know, this is not going to be the normal fire, you know. This fire is going to be very strong fire, very heavy, you know, to the point, man, after many generations, nobody going to be able to dwell in that land, you know, because of the radiation and the nuclear fallout, you know, all these things, you know. Only the creature of wilderness, the desert, going to be able to dwell in America after a period of time, man. After the fire died down, man. You know. So I may go back to Revelation 18 and 9. Yeah. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived delicious with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of the burning. You know, America is going to be burned. Standing afar off for the fear of the torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great seed Babylon, that might sit, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. So America is going to be destroyed within 1 hour, man. You know, as this is the spirit, you know. So yeah, man. So you say, what, prominent criminal, yeah, inside Margarita. They say what, this comes amid fear raised by NATO officials that Vladimir Putin could be preparing for a first strike in Europe, threatening World War III, you know. And World War III is coming. It's not going to be a fairy tale. It's going to come, you know. Prominent Kremlin inside Margarita Simonian said that Russia is the only country in the world that can destroy the United States in 1 hour. For more than a year, Russia State TV has repeatedly been calling for a nuclear confrontation between Moscow and Washington, as well as official and military commanders. Since Putin's invasion of Ukraine, tension between NATO and the U.S. have been more strained since the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962, and the West could be on the verge of World War III. You know, so as they say, only Russia gonna destroy America. Yes, and that is true. Russia and his allies, they're gonna come together, you know, to hand America by the Spirit empowered by the Heavenly Father, you know. And also this other nation, the EU members, you know, they're all gonna come against America as well to destroy it, you know. So this book, I may read this book of Jeremiah, you know. 51 and the 11, which leads, make bright the hollows. Gather the shield. The Lord has raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes. The king of the Medes are who? The Russians, man. In this end time, they're gonna come against Babylon. For his devices is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple. The temple of Most High is who? The Israelites. And we've been in America for a long time now. And we have been going through oppression, suffering, atrocities from the hand of these so-called white people, and beyond, So Mosiah is gonna come against America, It's gonna use Russia to destroy America, As we understand America, the people, those who rule, the so-called white people that are in America have been slaughtering the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American men in the lands, man. There's so many bloodshed of the innocent people, which we are the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native America in the land of America, man. We've been going through a lot, man, in that land, man. Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong. Set up the watchmen. Prepare the ambushes. For the Lord has both devised and done that which is spake against the inhabitant of Babylon. O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in treasures, and water represent the people. America is everywhere, man. They have military might everywhere, in this planet Earth, man. Taking resources of these other nations, stealing whatever this nation have, man. As goes on and say, "Whoa, thine hand is come, and the measure of thy covetousness." As I mentioned, America, they've been coveting lands, man. Resources, they are everywhere. They have military men, or military might, I may say, military base around the world, man. Wherever you go in this world, you will find the military base, American military base, man. Even deep in the jungle in Africa, man. America military base is there, man. O thou dress upon many waters, abounding in treasures, thine hand is come, and the measure of thy covetousness. The Lord of hosts has sworn by himself, saying, Surely I will fill thee with men as with caterpillars, and they shall lift up a shout against thee. So all these nations, they're going to come against America, man, to destroy it, man, in these last days. As we understand, the caterpillars, they do what? They devour, they destroy, and that they devour and destroy plants. And that's what these other nations, they're going to do. They're all going to, what? They're going to hem their nuclear missiles, those who have nuclear capability to shoot in America, and they're going to be led by who? By Russia, man, So with that, I'm here and there, I'm say Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shabbat.